We switch out then to Lovenpara, Jone Haltinen. And not as quick as Sordo here. Let's have a look. 6.9 seconds down in terms of time from Danny.
Kalle and Joni is still inside the top 10. They're 7th overall, despite their issue yesterday.
And that issue was getting stuck on the final stage of the day. Far away from the end of the stage then for Dani Sordo. It is rock strewn, isn't it? They're absolutely everywhere. Oh, you've got to take it easy here in this section.
Drivers with soft tyres on find that hard because of soft tyre is not as strong as the hard tyre. All those big rocks potentially could slice a tyre or something like that. You see, now we've got rid of like the rocks now so they can pick up the speeding. We were like 50 k's an hour. That's what we were before. So Sordo coming towards the end of the stage, near the finish.
It's been a brilliant run from him, though, in this stage so far. Obviously, we've got plenty of drivers to come behind, Jules, but he's done well here.
He's had a good run. I mean, when you compare him to Evans, who's just behind him on the road, couldn't have asked for much more. I think he's cleared some of those rocks out the way for his competitors.
So. He's done them a favour. That is him through then. Dani Sordo with a 17.44. And we see the I-20 up close and personal. Jay Pavley is interviewing the drivers for us at the end of this test, so we'll hear from Danny very shortly. Here we go then, back with Lovenpara. Can just hear from Sordo, I believe. So let's cross out to the stop line and join Jade.
Danny, that was a very long stage. How was it?
It was a nice stage, honestly. We just drive and yeah, we don't mistakes. So many places like you can cut. It's still storms that they are not same than the recce. I don't know. It's something weird. Some places you can cut much more. It's difficult to see how is the legal or how is the illegal, you know, or when you pass the road, because you can cut a lot of the corners.
What Danny's referring to there is, in theory, you're not allowed to have more than all 4 wheels off the gravel bit, the road. And he's saying you're not sure what's legal or illegal. Just look at Evans. He's slower than what?
Whoa!
He's slower. It's like 30, 40 k's an hour.
Well, he is protecting that car. He's making sure he is not damaging anything. I mean, look at the size and the shape, crucially, of the rocks that we have here. They could potentially slice your tyres, do damage to any arm if they
Gus Greensmith was going on about hit one of these in the right or the wrong place, depending on what you want to call it, and you very, very quickly destroy like a top mount and things like that.
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment. I mean, we've got full Mo into the stage and no one quicker than Sordo at the moment.
Entry 6 right don't. Yeah, they just 4 left sharp, caution don't. 40 flat left rough ends right over 60 kicked in. Late 4 left cut.
It is quite big.
6 right sharp don't. 6 left sharp don't. Into 5 left sharp don't. Over caution rough crest. At the edge 6 right cut.
This final sector is so difficult.
Into 5 left sharp don't rough.
It's like about 600 meters or something, 700 meters, isn't it?
5 right sharp maybe just in, caution rough. 4 left sharp, caution don't. 5 right.
Here comes Lorenzo.
So we have one driver safely through so far for us, and that is Danny Sordo. 7 was the time. Final split, Elvin to Sordo was 18 seconds slower. Elvin was 18.3 down from Danny there.
Yeah, and then Bertelli's over a minute down on that last split.
Yeah. We rejoin then Lovenpara.
It was that beautiful shot just before we had the Sordo interview. Just absolutely lovely, going down that long straight.
You can see the split on the board there. He's 15 seconds slower than Sordo at the 15k marker. Elvin's almost completed the stage now then. Let's have a look at that final split. 28k's in, 18.3 down.
Flat right long door, twist, 4 left sharp caution door, 5 right sharp caution middle, 80.
I mean, there's nothing at all to push for because it's a, he might think it's gone all right until he sees the stage time.
3 left long door, 40 open, 4 left long, big cut entry into
This is tie heaven. I think Danny's removed a couple of them on the inside. Yeah, he has. They're not there. There's one he's not one out.
There's the 2. They're a little wide there. Safely through. And a time then on the board, 21.1 seconds slower than Sordo. It's an 18.05.1.
You don't normally see that, do you?
Beautiful shots then, and the wide vista of Lovenpara. Heading on this super quick section.
That's brilliant.
Elvin, it's great to see you back today. How was that stage?
I can't hear anything you said, but we had a car at the end there, completely stupid. I don't know who's allowing these guys to drive within 10 meters of the stage.
He met a car?
I think maybe running alongside the stage or something. I don't know. I don't think it was going towards him. He said we had a car at the end. Maybe, obviously, just running on the side. So,
well, hopefully that is going to be looked at as soon as possible.
I mean, his time loss had gone before that.
Yeah, I mean, he slowed.
So,
he
yeah.
had backed off from around about 20k's onwards, hasn't he? I mean, he hasn't been quicker than Sordo throughout the stage. And certainly it's a tentative driver through that final rocky section, as you can well understand why. Let's take a look at where Calais is then. He's past 20k's within this stage now.
He's still got to go to the rocky section, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he's still in the nice stuff at the moment.
Yeah. It's like a motorway here where he is.
In comparison to that rocky section at the end.
Just look at the dust out of the back of it. It's beautiful.
We've got Formo in the stage, and we've got Greensmith, and it's Greensmith who's actually the closest to Danny Sordo's pace, because it's still Sordo, Jules.
Yeah, that's good.
Who's setting the pace within this one. Obviously first to complete, but no one quicker than him yet.
You know, you're looking at, we keep talking about the dust trail behind. There'd be engineers and aerodynamists, people who do aero. Aerodynamic, I don't even know how to say it. That's not the first word I can't say this week either. Anyway, they'll be watching all the dust trails and the rooster tails. Beck can't stop laughing now. Anyway, people who look at aero, they'll be watching this and seeing how the different bits of dust is coming off. It's a free wind tunnel anyway.
Thanks for that, Julian. That moment's going to stay with me for a long time,
Looking you up a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah. Note to myself, don't say big words, or don't attempt to say big words.
Adrian Formo, not as quick as Danny, not by a long shot in here, but it was the previous stage where he almost, well, we thought he may get a stage win, but Ogier deprived him of that for potentially, I think, the 3rd time now. That Formo has tried to get a stage win, and Ogier has just got in ahead of him. It happened twice in Croatia, it's happened once here. Formo's put a call out on social media now.
Well, Pana Spastinoje from Italy.
Please, Seb, can you just let me get my first WRC stage win? I don't think it's too far away before we see it, to be honest.
No.
Oof. Very quick in this sector with those rocks there. We return to Lovenpara now. Beautiful, just hugging the hillsides as he moves through the Sleeping Warrior stage.
Just look at it. It's so great. Just the rawness of it, the wildness, the rawness.
Lorenzo shouldn't be too far away now from stage end. Good bit down on time. It's almost going to be, I think, nearly 2 minutes adrift of Sordo. You can see the split progression there to Danni Sordo from Lorenzo. Oh, how is he going to deal with this sector now?
Carefully.
It is a very, very tentative run through this bit.
It's so hard to judge and to gauge.
Destra 4 più e sinistra 50, occhio, sinistra 5 più, inversione a destra, stretta uscita.
Here's the final hairpin.
Fine prova.
So it's a, yeah.
Sai che io penso che quel punto lì non sia abbastanza largo per passarci senza toccare, perché c'è questi due cosini che...
We'll hear from him with Jade. He's quite
Animated.
animated, yeah, definitely expressive. 19:31.1 is the time on the board for Lorenzo Vitali. It's a 1 minute.